A political poem by apolitical poet. No, I don't do politics nor discuss war in poetry. It all being somewhere beyond the front line of my experience and too complicated for the mind that resides inside its bony shell. Make no mistake, I do not ignore events nor their catalysts and proponents, but often the components are so remote as to buffer me from them, as on September 11th. Of course I was moved as you, but little ink spilled from my pen in response to that day. Anything I would have had to say would have cheapened it. Like the overnight flag shortage and the profits made thereof. I saw the faces powdered in cement, and the eyes that stared out, the tears that washed rivers over cheeks, and the people running, and replays of the second jet knifing the other twin, the bodies falling from windows, tens of stories up in the towers that shortly plummeted into a city of rubble dubbed Ground Zero, and the dragon smoking breath under which dispersed Manhattan. I wasn't there. But here, 1,000 miles from the screams and heat and panicked feet, safely in front of a TV screen, watching as if it were a movie. It shocked, but not surprised. Many said we had it coming. Bad foreign policy and White House chess players meddling in someone else's game. Hey, isn't it always the pawns that are expendable in a game of chess? The victim's crime? The victim's crime? Being on the board in their respective places and on time. Some showed up early to die that day. Oh yeah, ink was shed. More than I can remember on any other event. More flags sold and flown as if latent patriotism were the answer and Americanism were the power of the hour. Americanism, the power of the hour. Oh no, that's a good one. Sounds like a fucking mouthwash commercial. Nearly a year later, I met this guy, Dave, a retired state trooper no less, says he collects abandoned flags from off the sides of Georgia to Florida highways. Flags that flew loose from, cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, motorcycles, and perhaps mopeds. To lie like the rubbish we've accustomed ourselves to not seeing. Unbelievable. No. I don't do politics in poems. I don't wordify man's inhumanity to men, women, and children, nor woman's inhumanity to women, children, and men, or children's inhumanity to children, women, men, children, my inhumanity to you are yours to me. What would it serve anyway? Certainly it won't go away just because we wrote a bunch of poems. It's war! War! Do you understand the meaning of war? It's war against all the time. War against the world. War against nature. War against the universe, for Christ's sakes. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. It's a war for your mind. Can't you see? Are you so fucking blind? Don't expect me, who's unworthy, to stitch some neat little personal philosophy into verse. I'm not poet enough! And some things can't be expressed in words. Go visit Picasso's Guernica and see if it tells you anything!